it. But we got to move on. Delilah, what do we got next?
We made it. We're here. I know this is a Super Bowl show, so I know we went a little over, but we were here. We made it.
We made it. The game is here. We got the final two games. That's right, Nicole. We got the final two games. The battle of the century. One may go down, one may get back up, but somebody ultimately has to lose the game. So we're going to go around the room, ladies and gentlemen. Kate, we'll start with you. Who is your pick for the Super Bowl?
Fly, Eagles, fly. Die, Chiefs, die. It's
No!
time for the Chiefs to get packed back to Kansas City where they belong. And let's pray we don't have any fake ankle injuries to get sympathy. And hopefully Taylor looks it up in her box, which I love Taylor. I'm a Swiftie, but hopefully she's crying, not cheering. And I'm sorry, I want Saquon Barkley to win a Super Bowl. I think he's deserving. I think Jalen Hurts is deserving. He's got his all women's management team. He's all about women. He's all about empowerment to women. So I really do hope and pray that God will let the Eagles win and the Chiefs need to just be quiet for a while.
Okay, look, you heard it here from Kate. She's going for the Eagles. All right, Nicole.
Well, it's no surprise. I'm going to be rooting for that good old mustard and blood, the good old tasty Chiefs. They're going to scrub off that little Lombardi trophy right there, give it a couple kisses, eat it. That's what I think is going to happen. I know there's going to be some celebs there, but they're just going to home in on the trophy.
Oh, I like that home man on there. I like that.
All right.
We got a Chiefs and we got
They'll be crop dusting those people.
Oh my goodness.
Sweet. All right, so what you got, Anthony? Let us know what you're picking.
As most of you know, there are a goodly amount of young men on the team from Pennsylvania that were drafted from my favorite college squad.
Yes.
There's also there's also
where's the banner behind you? Where?
huh? What say
Where's
Delilah?
yeah. Where's all the paraphernalia behind you?
You mean them people? Yeah. But and there's also a quarterback from the same conference, from a different team, rival team. One of his leading receivers is also, I think he's still there. I'm not sure,
All
but
right.
I've got some love there for obvious reasons. I too would like to see them win a trophy. Just to round it out. There's one thing to win individual awards. It is an entirely different thing to win at the pinnacle award in your sport, to win your high school state championship, to win the Division 1 FBS college championship,
Oh yeah.
to win the Super Bowl. And I
Oh
think
yeah.
for those guys to win both two national back to back and then win a Super Bowl, you know what I'm saying? However, there's a team that has a quarterback that's like in every other commercial you see on Sunday, um, and a coach that likes to sing something about Bundle of Rooski Doo. And they are a very good squad, but they have proven themselves in the last 7 years since said quarterback took the reins to be one of the most difficult teams to beat in the NFL. Regardless as to whether you want to talk about the whole theory with the referees and whatnot. They know how to play. You got, and with arguably said Bundle Ruski dude being arguably right now the best coach in the league, who just had 2 weeks to prepare for this game. Um, I do think that the Chiefs. I know this is going to make some ears sad, but I think that I'm not going to waver from what I said on Tuesday. I think it's going to be hard for the Eagles to get by the Chiefs. If they do, I think it's going to be a really hard fought game. We know Saquon's going to play his face off, and it'll probably wind up being something like a tush push up the middle or a Saquon slide off, Saquon slide off with a fake handoff with a pass or something like that. Or they may pull the quarterback sneak off where Saquon takes the ball, turns around, and throws it to Jalen in the end zone. But I think it's going to be really hard for the Eagles to get by the Chiefs. I'm giving this one to the Chiefs. I don't even have a
Oh,
I don't even have a score, but I think the Chiefs win this one.
okay.
And
I mean, you heard it.
and trust me when I tell you, I really don't want to be saying that. No offense to any of my friends that are Chiefs fans. Just
Scott, we're
wanted
looking at
we're kind of
you.
looking because kind of looking forward to seeing the Commanders and the Bills.
Yeah,
Yeah. Oh,
that
absolutely.
would be good.
Absolutely. Delilah, who you picking?
I'm gonna go with the Eagles just because I would like to get Saquon to get that, to make it and win it all. It'll be nice. But like take that New York Giants kind of thing. But if the Chiefs win, I'm not going to be surprised. But I'm going to go with the Eagles on this one. I think it'll be a close game. I don't think it's going to be like, you know, it's because I remember the rematch, and yes, Saquon is going to give them an edge. But I remember when they played the first time, everybody thought it was just going to be lights out, and it wasn't. They were neck and neck, and I feel like it's going to be a similar game again. Both quarterbacks super competitive. Y'all have told me like I didn't watch college. Both of these guys were like some of the best when they were coming up in their college days. Different age groups. So you know what I mean. And now they're facing off again.
Absolutely.
And so like there's been some changes on both teams because that was 2 seasons ago, and so that's why I still think it's gonna be a same like hard like knows like defense, which I know a lot of you like that hard defense. Like so like,
Oh, yeah.
and so I don't think it's gonna be a blowout game on either side. Probably 27-21, something like that. I don't think anybody will make it to the 30s. But I'm gonna go with the Eagles. But again, Chiefs win, I'm not gonna be crying over it or
Shocked.
nothing.
You won't be shocked.
No. I'm like, all right, okay.
This is tough for me. This is actually really tough. You can't really sleep on Patrick Mahomes. I mean, people have been doing it. As you can see, Gronk has been on the late night show every year and has picked the team opposite from the Chiefs and loses every time. But I can't say the actual name because I'm a Cowboys fan. So there's certain things that you don't do as a Cowboys fan. But I will
You
say
could just do the
I'm
thing.
rooting for Saquon Barkley. Saquon Barkley. That is my choice. See it as you will, but I'm rooting for Saquon Barkley, man.
That was
You
one
heard
of
it
the most
here first.
diplomatic answers I've ever seen you give on this show.
You heard it here first. We did it. This
All
is
right.
our picks for the
Who do
Super
y'all
Bowl.
got?
Who do you got in the comments? Let us know. We thank you guys for tuning in, but we got one last segment that we cannot end the show, but we gotta say goodbye to our wonderful friend as we have the ladies. But
Thank you,
Anthony is
Mr.
always
Happy.
holding us down. Shout out
Ladies,
to
always a pleasure. I'll be in the back hanging out.
Hey, look,
Thank you for
Bessie,
coming
before you
in
go,
on
I
a
just
couple
want
of
to let
these.
you know because look, I
Yeah.
don't know if we have too many more shows after this, but you have been holding us down, man. Thank you so much, Anthony.
Yes, thank
I
you.
mean, truly,